here to co-design the very heart of our ADESTE Plus project, which is the blueprint and design. We are trying to design and co-design together the path that we are going to go through together with our artistic partners.
The blueprint is really a concept we're working towards, thinking about cultural organisation changing by thinking about its public and its audience, that it can use the blueprint that we're developing to help them think through how they do that, to actually use that alongside an internal or a facilitated process which will help them to think about what it is they really want to do in order to change, in order to take a user-centred, public-centred, audience-centred idea. In the UK, Mercury are the artistic partners, and for this project we thought it would be really great to get out of London, to do something different and to have some activity actually in a real life theatre with real people. It means that we can also try out some of our ideas with the Mercury staff and looking at what it is that they think about the ideas we've already developed.
Diversity of our context and experiences as well as knowledge. This is of course the crucial or the most important thing of doing together. Together we can make, I think, some amazing step forward in our practices, but also in our theory.
This diversity is also making us constantly aware of what to look at and how to behave towards our adjacents.
It's been very challenging. We've been building and rebuilding ideas and methodologies, and it's very interesting. I think change must happen through different levels, from the individual perspective, so we have to give skills to specific professionals, but also it has to be a commitment from the organization, and sometimes the organization has to create a new framework in order to absorb the change.
The idea is to help you to be also more creative in your daily work, so that this creativity will help you to be more innovative in order to respond to the community needs. With Melting Pro we will also take care of the action learning, which is a coaching group methodology to help people talk about their problems in a kind of a safe way. Enable change inside their organizations, so to enable change outside the organization.
There might be different type of people in the organization when the project is going to be implemented. You might have the supporters who might be enthusiastic but with low energy, so they can help the champions who will be the change makers, the ones who have high energy to change things and they are very enthusiastic about the project. But we cannot forget that we might have also some people who might not be so enthusiastic and who could be critics. In this sense, we should be open to listen carefully, because this is something that can help us to improve what we are doing. Probably we will also find some people during this journey that will be saboteurs because they won't have the energy and won't have the enthusiasm. Think of converting these people, how turn saboteurs maybe into supporters, or and bringing them on board.
main legacy this project will give any organization is basically to understand that audience development is about organizational development. It is about artistic development. It's about management. It's about leadership. We are simply standing on the shoulders of a lot of knowledge we didn't have when we started the first European project 6, 7, 8 years ago. What we can offer is also an enormously solid knowledge brought to the table by partners who have been part of a European process for such a long period of time.
The point of working with very big cultural organizations, sometimes proper institutions, is that these are the public funded cultural organizations that are actually asked to make a change to some extent and to innovate and to be more effective and relevant and sustainable. They know they are doing so not just for themselves but for the sector as a whole. If we start from them, we think that they can be the champions for future change for all the others, because if you can change a structure with 300 people in the staff, with 300 years of history behind them, then everything can change.